Salut, David Olin here, today talking about the new Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. It's been used in many recordings. It's in its third version. Improved knobs, improved speaker response. It's a 2-channel amp, 3 if you consider the more drive. It's more of a boost kind of thing. And we're going to go through some of the settings for this review. I am going from the amp through a Palmer Junction just to be able to record on the computer without miking the amp. We're going to go through it dry, no effects. Right now the amp is set to a clean tone and the EQ is about at the middle for everything. Here's how it sounds dry. Both channels share the same EQ, so same thing, I'm about halfway through. Here is the drive, and the distortion is pretty low, set to maybe about a quarter. Let's turn the drive up. I'm on the first drive channel, but there is another option here where I can boost the drive. And now we're getting into more distorted sounds. Here it is without the boost. And with the boost. I know that some of the metal players out there might not pick that amp. It's more conventionally used in a more traditional kind of setting. Blues rock and jazz, that kind of thing. But you can get some really heavy tones with the use of pedals with that amp. My main distortion is going to be the Sir Riot, and these pedals right here are going to kind of color that sound and give me more options. We have a Boss 59 Bassman, which gives you a really vintage kind of tone. I love this pedal. A Super Overdrive, classic Boss pedal as well. A Super Distortion, classic. All of these pedals are going through the TC Electronics flashback delay. I like to have my distortion pedals set to a lower kind of tone. I don't like the high end. I think the lower tone adds a really melodic kind of feel to your leads. Right now the amp is on the clean channel. I'm using a tiny bit of reverb. The EQ is flat, everything in the middle. I'm going to add a compressor first. It's just going to bring all the notes alive and it's going to help me have a more coherent sound. Here it is with the compressor. Let's try the amp with the Bassman pedal, the Boss Bassman. Here it is without. Here it is with. Let's add a little bit of delay to the mix. Let's now change the Bassman to the Super Overdrive. The DS1 Distortion, also a Boss pedal. Let's now try the Sir Riot through the amp. Because all the drives are set pretty low on the pedals, I can mix and match several pedals together, giving me a different kind of tone. Here's the Sir Riot alone. I'm going to add the Super Overdrive. Let's now switch the Super Overdrive for the Super Distortion. Let's now try the Sir Riot with the Bassman. And that's why I love this amp. It accepts pedals really well. The amp dry sounds good. It amplifies your instrument, which is what you want the amp to do. It doesn't color it that much, which is great for pedals. Don't necessarily listen to engineers or your friends. Whatever makes you want to play more is the amp for you. Whatever inspires you to play. Because in the end, it's all about making music. The amp is not going to make you a better player, but it's going to inspire you to play more. And playing more makes you a better player. I hope you enjoyed this little review. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, salut!